I'm having a hard time seeing other avenues to the same power without begging other people, without it running through their sympathies. I don't have the stomach to try to convince anybody else to see me as fully equal and fully human anymore. I'm 53 years old. I'm exhausted by it. I can't fight the same fights my parents fought. I don't want my children to fight the same fights I fought.
Sure.
I'm exhausted by that. And so I'm very much solution oriented at this point. And if somebody else can give me a solution of full and true equality that's better, I'm more than happy to hear it and take it. But you can't tell me that your solution is that you have to convince other people to be your muscle.
Now I will never be your hater, I'm your biggest fan. I hope it falls into place just how you planned it. Life could put you in a pickle, just make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? LAR movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw the clip. So we're gonna have to talk about this black liberal cooning. The reason I use this clip with Charles Blow and Torre is because we get on the people who are conservatives for being coons, right? You know, anything white is good and anything black is bad, right? And and that's how they come off. Even when white people do bad, it's black people's fault. But we don't use we don't talk about the people who are liberals or who are on the Democratic side and their stereotype. The stereotype of the neutered or emasculated. You get what I'm saying? The self-deprecating um, black liberal coon who, you know, what I'm going to do is I'm going to look as awkward and as nerdy and contort myself to be less of a threat. I might be I might be a black man who comes off as effeminate or gay. I may be effeminate or gay. You know, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to ho hum and I'm going to plead to the sensibilities of white people. And when black people say, "What are you doing?" You go, you don't just wait. Their hearts will change. Brother, just take look, I know what I'm doing, okay? I'm pleading with their inner soul. And it may look like I'm groveling and begging from just a soft position, but really what I'm doing is I'm really grinding out, getting into their hearts. And as he said, like he's 53 years old now, and he's like, I'm tired of doing this. And black people are tired of looking at other black people do the liberal soft shoeing about what's going on with black people. And this becomes an issue because now you make us look bad. Sometimes it's just not the democratic policies that are the issue. It's the black democratic, it's the black liberal democratic coons who are the issue because they see the racism. But no, 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 but they're the good ones. Okay. They're not those other people. They're the good ones. So what did the good ones when has these appeals to all of these good white folks helped? Other than to probably get you notoriety and get you some money for yourself. When has it actually helped us black people as a whole or in the community? It hasn't. It's always been, I hate to say it, you're out of shape. You're bad built. You know, you'll shrink yourself. You know, somebody who's when you go low, I'll go high, and they keep going low, and you keep going high, and but one day it'll change. No, it won't. No, it won't. But we don't say enough that you're making us look bad. You make us look soft and weak. You make us look like we can get kicked in the back and in the butt and in the teeth at any given chance because we're not gonna um fight back in any kind of way. If you're saying politics is like civilized warfare with words, why are you not bringing your sword? You just bringing a shield and a Bible. They're bringing a sword and a gun and a knife and a cannon, and you're just sitting there. Jesus, 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 and as a Christian nation, and don't you feel the guilt and shame of your ancestors? And has it worked? No, no. But the issue becomes the black liberal coon does not want to address the fact that, have you even apologized to the black community for all the because you've got a long track record of getting a pass. Like, okay, you told us to wait on this and nothing happened, or wait for that and nothing happened, and wait for this and nothing happened, and there's gonna be some change. Watch. They just talked to me, and it's like, how many times do y'all need to be talked to? Like, you're in politics to get stuff done, not to talk about getting stuff done. That's what politics is for. To have a dialogue and conversation about where the resources of the country should go. And you're sitting we need a seat at the table. You sitting at the table and not saying a word for quote unquote your people. And it's like, maybe you just ain't got the spine for it. You ain't got the guts for it. You ain't got the balls for it. I don't know. Because yes, you could say, oh, people who are Republicans are crass and they don't have any tact, and they come off as uncivilized. Okay. And since they're so classless, I'm just gonna walk around with my head held high and speak the Queen's English, and one day it'll change. And it's like, no, it won't. We should have another debate. Why? When has the black liberal turned over a chair or said, look, you know what? I'm about to play hardball with these folks. You know what? I'm about to be petty. You know what? It's an eye for an eye. And then all of a sudden you come back around and go, after all of my hard work of not doing anything, I'm just so broken and dejected. It's like, hey, man, be honest with me. Did you ever get involved in politics to actually get anything done? Or were you just as much of part of a hustle as them? Because while you say the Democratic Party is leaving us, putting us at bay, or the Republican Party is putting us as a people at bay, and then the Democratic Party is putting us as a people at bay, guess what you're doing as the black liberal? Putting us at bay. So all this cooning is for nothing. And it's a waste of time, and it gets on people's nerves. So I'm going to leave it at that. Tell me what you think. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace. You ever been at the top of the universe? I'm going to take you.